Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. Let's get started with our project today. I decided to go ahead and do a Valentine's project. I did this one in Whisper White, and I just used Blushing Bride for my offset color. But I'm going to change it. I'm going to do the box actually in Blushing Bride this time. And it's really an easy one. So I wanted it to keep it really soft and kind of feminine looking. And I really like how it turned out. I don't know if you can really see it in here because the white is hard to see in videos, I know, but this stamp set that I'm using, this bundle actually, will be available January 5th when our new catalog comes out. If you do not have a demonstrator and you would like a catalog, please contact me on my blog at stampingwithamore@gmail.com. You can just send me a message with your name and address and I'd be happy to send you one. So just let me know. For my regular customers, if you've ordered within the last 6 months, you've probably either gotten it or they are on their way. I did check with Stampin' Up! And they are all going out gradually, so you should have it by January 5th when it goes live. All right, so here is the box. So let's get started. This one's very easy because I am using my stitched rectangle dies. I'm using the second largest, and this is going to be for the front and back of it. But if you don't have these, I'm going to tell you here what the measurements are of this square, or rectangle, not square. So it's 3 3/8 by 4 3/4. So just all you have to do is cut a piece that size. This one has stitching on it, and I love the stitching, so that's why I'm using these, but it makes it also very quick just to run through the cut and emboss. And then you need 2 of those, and then you're going to need a piece that is 11 by 3, and this is for the sides of the box. And I am also using my Be Mine stitched hearts, and I am using this heart here. Let me grab it. I'm using this one here. I already ran this through the cut and emboss because I'm trying to cut down a little bit on what I'm running through because I want to shorten my videos a little bit. So I'm going to start doing that a little bit more, pre-cutting, but I'll show you everything I'm going to use so you will know. And then the bundle that I'm using is the Forever and Always, and this is, oh my gosh, I love these huge. These are going to be beautiful for a card. Also, I'm using the smaller flower in this one, and I'm using the leaves for this, but I'm not using the sentiments on it. I'm just using the die, the love die. Now this will cut, and it cuts out the love itself, but it also cuts out a huge always. So we are going to use this love die right here, and I'm using the Designer Series paper to cut that out. And then it also cuts out the always and love when you stamp it. And then, of course, all the flowers and leaves, which I already have out here. This is a bundle. And like I said, January 5th is when it goes live. And it is Celebration. So before I get started, let me just tell you something about Celebration. For every $50 that you spend, you will get a choice out of the Celebration catalog. Now, if you saw my haul, you know which ones I'm talking about because I showed the fronts of both of those catalogs. Stampin' Up! Doesn't allow us to show the inside yet, though. So the smaller catalog is the one that you are going to see what you get to choose for free. Now, I'll send both of those to you if you are new and you have never seen the catalogs before. Also, this is the best time to join my team. So if you would like to join my team, there is a lot of benefits to joining. I do give free tutorials. We have a Facebook group. We also will do team meetings once a month, which are going to start back up in January. We've been a little behind with those because of the holidays. Everybody's busy. So we're going to start back in January, getting those going again. And I have access to business training if you would like business training. There's a lot, so check it all out. You can go to my blog at stampingwithamore.com. Look under Join My Team, and you can join. It is only $99 to join, and they have a celebration special. So you are going to get 5 packets of all the new in colors. Now, this has never been done before, so this is such a great time to join. I should have brought those up. Let me see if I can grab one of them for you. Actually, they were all in a stack. So these are the ones that you are going to get. And I believe it's 5 of them. I may be wrong. If it may be 6, but I'll double check that. But I'm pretty sure it's 5 packs. And it's a great deal, I'm telling you. So if you are interested in joining my team, you can also contact me at stampingwithamore@gmail. If you have any questions, or on my Facebook group, you can ask me questions in the messages. So just wanted to get that out there so you all know what's going on. All right, let's get started with this. All right, I am also using our new blending brushes. Oh my goodness. I'm going to show you what I have. I have these makeup brushes, and I thought this changed my life, and it did really in a way, but these are the Stampin' Up! Ones. Oh my goodness, the density on here and the softness of this, and I did try them, and I'm going to show you how they work. They are amazing. I love these. I'm going to say a lot more than these, because the difference in the shape and everything, it's amazing. And there comes 3 in a pack. These are also going to be available when the catalog goes live. All right, so now let's get going. All right, so we have the 2 pieces that I ran through the cut and emboss. These are the stitched rectangles. And then this is our piece of 11 by 3. This is all Blushing Bride. I'm going to use the Whisper White, and that heart cuts out both of these pieces, the little scalloped and the plain heart. And then you do need another piece of Whisper White to cut out your flowers and stamp those. And I have the dies for those. And then the Designer Series paper, this is the piece I'm using, but it is the Love You Always. What is it called? Love You Always Specialty Designer Series paper. This is all foiled. I know it's so hard to see this. I showed it in my haul, but it's gorgeous. And so we are using this one right here. I hope you can see that. That is all that we're using. So let's go ahead and stamp our flowers first. I'm going to use Memento Black. And we're going to just stamp 2 of these little flowers, and then we're going to stamp a couple of the leaves. And we do have to use the cut and emboss for this. That's why I wanted to pre-cut some of those for you, so you wouldn't have to watch me run all that stuff through. So I'm just going to stamp. I put both leaves on at once, so this is another quick tip. Just stamp them both at the same time. And then we are going to use some Blushing Bride. And I am also using a little bit of the Rococo Rose, and it's just to darken the centers a little bit, and our blending brush. All right, so I'm just going to pick up the ink on here, and I hold these like this because even on the makeup brushes, these are a little narrower, so I just hold it like this, so there's no chance of breaking that. You can use this. It does give you a lighter touch when you hold it like this. So just work with it and see how you like it. But this is how I like to do it. And I just do it very lightly until I get the color. And you know this Blushing Bride is very, very light. So you have to go over it a few times to get that Blushing Bride. And then I wanted the center a little bit darker. So that's why I picked up the Rococo Rose. So you can see where it's laying the ink down, but look how flawless that is. I don't know if it's because of the shape of this, but oh my goodness. You are going to love these. If you've ever had problems blending like I did, you are going to just love these. All right, I think that is as dark as I want it because I want to keep it soft. Then I'm going to use my little sponge dauber and I'm going to just touch up the center with the Rococo Rose. Be really gentle with the Rococo Rose because it is dark. So just do it very lightly, just to get that center and get a little bit of dimension in this. All right, so now for the leaves, I'm just going to use my blend, and I'm using the light soft seafoam. And this is super, super light and really soft, and that's what I'm going for here. So we're just going to color those in. You can probably barely see it on the camera, but I'm going to show you it closer. I don't know if you're going to be able to catch it. Yeah, you can catch it in there. All right, so now we are going to go ahead and bring up the cut-in bus. We're going to cut these and we're going to cut the love, and we should be ready to go. So I do have to run these through a couple times. So we're going to do the leaf here and the smaller one. And I'll show you the first pass through with these, and then I'm going to use that love dye for this. And then I will go ahead and speed it up so you don't have to watch me run it through again. So here is our love. It cuts out the L separately. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, it's so precise and so pretty. And then we have both our leaves here. So I'm going to go ahead and here's our one flower. We're going to go ahead and run it through again. From right out. So there we go. Everything's ready and cut out. All right, so now what we're going to do is do our box. So I'm going to just push those aside, and we are going to score. This is super easy scoring, by the way, and you're just scoring this 11 by 3, and you are going to score it on the 11-inch side at 4 and 7, and then you're going to turn it and you're going to score it at 1/2 and 2.5. And that is it. So what we're going to do here is we are just going to cut. And I'm not going to cut in on this because I want to keep it square, and this will help keep it square. And then we are going to go ahead and sharpen these. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use glue dots just for this part right here. Is going to hold it so I can keep this really nice and square. So I am just going to we're going to put this out like that. So I'm just going to put a glue dot here, and we're going to put one on every corner. And it's just going to keep your box straight. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull this up and you're going to line that straight edge to the bottom. And this just keeps it so that when we glue it, it's going to be nice and straight. So you can see now that it's nice and even and straight. So we're going to use wet glue next. And you are going to put your wet glue all along here. You can use tear and tape on this part too. It's just easier to line it up and keep it straight on here. So this is going to go right to the bottom. And then I turn it around so I can get it nice and even. So just make sure you're even on both sides. So you have about the same distance, and then just run your finger in there. And then we're going to do the exact same thing. This one's easier because you can just line up your rectangle. So just get it even on that rectangle, the first rectangle. And then you can pretty much look, and I usually feel, like I can feel where it's at, the bottom one, and I just will press that down. Flip it over, and then I'll take my bone folder and we'll just go inside here. And if you see that it's not perfectly lined up, I'm pretty particular about this part, but if it's not even, then just scoot it over. That's what's so great about the wet glue. All right, so I think we are ready to go. What we're going to do is we're taking our classic label punch and we are going to put it in here. And I just eyeball these because they don't have to be exactly perfect. You can measure them out, but I didn't think it was necessary. I just kind of look at it and see where it's at. And I just make sure these are spaced evenly on the sides. All right, so there you go. So what we're going to do next is just, I'm probably making it more confusing. You're just going to squeeze the sides. And I just kind of squeeze it all the way down. And I'm going to grab this gorgeous ribbon. It's Blushing Bride, and it is called the Metallic Ribbon. And this is also going to be new, but look how gorgeous this ribbon is. So we are going to use this. And I'm going to just cut it long enough so we have a bow here. So put your bow wherever you want it. This is so beautiful, even up against this Blushing Bride cardstock. It is so, so pretty. You can use either the satin side, or I probably needed to do this a little bit more even, but let's see if I can do a bow here. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. I'll just shorten the other side. You know me, I could play with the bows forever, but we're going to go ahead and leave that, and I'm going to trim that. And I like it more to the side, like that. I'm going to play with this bow. You know, I'm going to change it when I get done with this because it's not exactly perfect where I want it. All right, so we're going to leave it like that. We're going to take our heart. This time, on the other one, I did use my blending brush and go over the edges with this. I did the Rococo Rose on this, and then I went over the heart part with the Blushing Bride. So let's go ahead and get this on here. I'm not going to do it on here because I want that contrast between the Blushing Bride and the Whisper White. I just thought this is my very first Valentine project. And I'm going to offset that a little bit to the side. Scoot it down just a little bit. Y'all have to let me know which one you like better. And then we're going to seal that down. Don't forget to put your treats in. And then with this heart, this keeps getting in the way, it's too big. With this heart right here is where we're going to add our love. And I'm debating whether or not I want to use the blending brush on this. No, I think I'm going to leave this and I'm just going to add it to the front. This is so gorgeous, y'all. I love, love this lettering. It's so pretty. And with that this foil paper, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I don't know if you can even see how that isn't that cute. All right, so then we're gonna adhere this. We're going to do this one on top. I'm going to put this one straight. I think I'm liking this Blushing Bride better. You can really, really see it stands out. I have to add some more to the bottom here. I don't think I added any. There we go. And then we're going to put our flowers on. But first we're going to do our leaves. So I'm going to put a long one and a short one. I'm going to put one up here, and then we're going to do one down here. And so I'm going to attach the leaves first. So I'm going to try to figure out where I'm going to place these, and I need the other leaf on the other side. You can also attach it to your flower. It might be easier. We'll try that with the other one. So that's good, and I'm going to use dimensionals on the back of this because I'm going to pop it up on there. If you didn't see my card video yesterday, go and check that out because that is one of the cutest stamp sets and bundles that we have. And it's a really cute fun fold card. Okay, let's do it on here this time. So we'll do this one. I just want to make sure it doesn't go off. And then we're going to pop this one up also with dimensionals. I don't know if that made it any easier. I think either way you do it, I don't really think it made it easier. Just got glue on my fingers. And then we'll put this one down here. And that is it. Oh, it's super pretty, y'all. I hope you enjoy it. Isn't that pretty? This stamp set and bundle is so adorable. Here's the Whisper White one. And I'm really liking this one better. You can see it so much more. It really stands out, the white up against the Blushing Bride. So I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. All the products will be available January 5th. You can shop on my blog at stampingwithamore.com. I hope you all have a blessed one, and I will see you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.